Okay, so in example 6 here, this first part is really a decent review of what we did yesterday, or at least a quick summary of one part of yesterday's assignment. And then part B kind of gets to the other piece that we didn't spend tons of time talking about, but it's using one of our other rules. So if you can do those two parts and using the correct formulas for each of them, you should feel pretty good about the two things that we discussed yesterday. So if you can't remember, you're kind of struggling a bit, focus on the wording, and then also take a look at your extra practice notes yesterday from your student journal. Sounds like we might need a little clarification, some of us. The first row circled here has how many cards? 3. Okay? So if we're kind of making a table with that, that's n. And then in terms of a sub n, or the number of row, or number of cards per row. So this would be row. This would be number of cards. Okay? So in row 1 we have 3. In row 2, how many cards are there? Yeah, there's 6, right? You don't count this card in that row. Okay? So in row 2 there are 6 cards. You got your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Row 3 there are 9. So this has a common difference of D equals 3. A sub 1 is 3. Yeah, let me give you a note. Finish?
The last one said that it wasn't better than
Okay. Write a rule for the number of cards in the nth row. Well, a sub n is equal to Alright, a sub n is 3n. This is your sequence formula. Be done talking, please. It's your sequence formula for linear or arithmetic sequence. Now, this one's asking for sum, or how many total cards. That means you're using your summation. Okay? And in this case, we're starting at n equaling. Thank you. Zoom out so we can still see the picture. We're starting at n equals 1, and we're going to n equals 12. Now, obviously, we don't have 12 up there. Okay? And the rule is 3n. Now, you can actually go through and plug in 1 through 12 into 3n and add them up, or you can use the equation or the formula S of n is equal to, anyone remember? Good. Okay, that was the formula he gave us yesterday. So we need to know what n is. So in this case, what is n? Yeah, it's 12. Okay, and we need to know what a sub 1 is. 3. And then we need to know what a sub n would equal. So what would a sub 12 be? 36. How do you get that? You put it into that equation, right? A sub 12 would be 36. Okay, all over 2. So we end up with 39 divided by 2 times 12, or good, 234 cards. All right. Hey, any questions?
Who has the patience to put
Me.